Welcome back to the show. Today, I want to talk about honoring your body, but not just honoring your body, but listening to what your body needs. There are three main things, three main things that I am going to highlight today that are the specific things that I hear and see all the time with people pushing through and not actually listening to what their body needs. Instead, they focus on what they should do, with what they read about, and with what everybody else around them seems to be doing. So instead of doing what their body is asking them to do and telling them that it needs, they push into this place that feels like force because it is what they think they should do instead of what their body wants. Your body is an amazingly genius being. It knows what it needs way before you have any clue. And when we can listen to the silent whispers of our body, we can tune into things that may seem like they come out of nowhere, like it's a big surprise. But when in reality, your body has been giving you these signs and these clues all along. Some signs and clues could come physically, like not having enough energy to participate in the things that you want to do, or maybe having that reoccurring back pain that never seems to go away. It could come in the form of headaches and migraines, allergies, other kinds of nutrient deficiencies, digestive problems. There's a slew of physical symptoms that come about, and your body is speaking to you directly. It can also come in mentally and emotionally and cognitively. So maybe you might find that your memory is starting to fail a little bit, or maybe you have sudden angry outbursts, or your emotions seem like they're out of control and you easily go from 0 to 100 in your overwhelm levels. Your body is speaking to you and telling you what it needs. But the question is, are you listening? And if the answer is, I'm not sure if I'm listening, that means you probably aren't listening close enough. So I'm going to highlight those three main things today of what I see most commonly ignored. Number one, what your body is actually hungry for. So the nutrients that your body needs could actually be coming in a different way than what you think that you need. It's really common to get stuck in this place of thinking that you have to follow a certain diet or a certain protocol, when in reality, your body may actually not even care at all about those nutrients or that protocol at this point in time. It could actually be craving something else. For example, if you find yourself really craving oranges or things that are high in vitamin C, strawberries, or any other whole food high in vitamin C, maybe your body is telling you it needs more vitamin C. If your body is calling for some comfort foods and it's not being called for out of habit or because you're trying to soothe an emotion, but your body is saying, I really need to have that grilled cheese sandwich today for lunch. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry for it. I feel just this deep desire to have this grilled cheese sandwich. There could be something either nutritionally in that your body is craving, or something that comfort food provides for you that's going to feed your body way more than what the actual nutrients are. Food is energy. And when we can consume the foods that our body needs, it automatically starts to balance up our energetic body and provide us with the nutrients, secondary nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and the macronutrients, or primary nutrients like the satisfaction and the comfort, right? It provides our bodies with these both kinds of nutrients so that we are able to feed our bodies and our souls and also show our body that we're listening to it. So the next time that you go into the kitchen and you open up that refrigerator or that cabinet and you think, what am I going to have today? What am I hungry for? Tune in just for a few seconds. Close your eyes, tune into the body, and see what it actually wants. What are you really craving? Do you want something light? Do you need something heavy? Maybe you need some more grounding food, so you want something that's a little bit more dense and a little bit heavy. Or maybe you need something lighter because you're feeling already tired and weighed down. Does your body want something that is more fresh and juicy or something that is not so much? Maybe your body needs that extra hydration and that extra water, whatever is coming out of those juicy foods. Listen to your body because it's telling you what it needs. And sometimes what it needs is not what your diet or your protocol is telling you that it needs. Number 2, your exercise routine. I see this one all the time. Your exercise routine may not be what your body needs. Especially if you are more of a high achiever or you have a lot of stress in your life because perhaps you're busy or you're a single mom or you have a lot of things going on. If your body is already stressed out, if your body needs more relaxation, then pushing yourself through a really hard workout or going for a long run is counterintuitive for what your body needs. Stop and listen to what your body actually wants. Is it saying, I need some rest, so I would like to do yoga, meditation, stretching, go for a light walk? Or is it saying, you know what, I need to feel a challenge, so I'm going to strength train, do maybe more of a high intensity interval training program, or maybe do something that is a little bit more aggressive, like a longer run or something more intense of a cardiovascular exercise. When you are tired, overwhelmed, the last thing that you need is more heavy, consistent exercise day in and day out. Now, I have a lot of people who say to me, but my exercise is my way of de-stressing. It might be for a moment, but what it also does is it drops your blood sugar. So now all of a sudden your blood sugar is becoming a little bit more imbalanced, but it also causes more fatigue and stress onto the adrenal glands. It's not necessarily what your body needs, but maybe your brain wants it. Right? So there's other ways of finding that release, finding that stress reduction, finding ways to soothe your soul rather than overtaxing your body. Because like I've talked about many times, energy is energy. And the way that it comes into our body, the way that we allow it to interact with our own energetic body, and the way that we allow our own energetic body to either be raised or depleted in frequency is going to be dependent on what kind of stressors we bring into our life and surround ourselves with, but also the kind of stressors that come from our exercise and our food and all of those things that we're actually taking into our system. Keep that in mind, because just because you believe or think or are told or have read that a certain workout is going to help you lose weight, get into better shape, build more muscle, etc., it doesn't necessarily mean that it's true for you at this point in your life. Your seasons change. And sometimes you need different exercises during different times of the year and different exercises during different points of your life. Stop and listen to what your body needs every single day, and especially on the days that you are stepping into your workout program. And number 3, Number 3 is kind of a culmination of multiple things, but I'm going to just name it as your energy levels and your energetic body. The reason that I'm emphasizing this one in particular is because I see, especially with more high achievers, driven or type A personalities, that is really common to just push through what you feel that you need to do and not really take a break or prioritize self-care or even prioritize when you need to step back and listen to your body in the first place. Your energetic body is going to directly determine how effective you are in the world, how effective you are in regards to taking care of yourself, and also how effective you are in maintaining more of a positive mindset so that you can push forward and call in more abundance and positive things and good love into your life. We need to have a balanced out energetic body that is staying high in its frequency as an overall and allow that energy to be fed appropriately. But what that means is you need to step back and listen to what your body actually needs. So that could mean not pushing yourself quite as hard. It could mean taking more breaks and more rest. It could mean actually stepping away from your to-do list and doing something different. Or if you're not so much of a pusher, it could mean that you actually got to get your butt moving and get things rolling in a forward motion. So how do you even check into that? One of my favorite ways is to just stop for a moment, close your eyes, and check in with where you feel that you're at. Do you feel a little bit more anxious? Are you feeling like you need some rest? Are you feeling flighty up into the head? Are you feeling like you have a monkey mind and you feel like maybe your brain and your thoughts are going a little bit wild? Or are you feeling like you're just really, really tired? And does it feel like you're slowing your thoughts and it's really struggling to get out what you want to say or even some creative flows going on? Those indicators are going to be big indicators for where you're at energetically. Now, I'm going to touch on those in just one moment, but it also expands into mindset, your reactions, your responses, how you're feeling, your emotions, how are they being expressed? Because your mindset and the way that you're expressing your thoughts and your words are going to directly affect to your energetic body, but they're also going to be an indicator of what your energetic body is saying. So let's break this down just a little bit. If you're feeling more flighty and in your head, like you have a monkey mind, you feel maybe anxious with some nervous energy, that could be a good indicator that you need more grounding in your life. So get outside with bare feet, put your bare feet into the ground, put your bare feet into the dirt or the grass. Maybe you just need some nature, some fresh air and some sunshine. So get outside and go for a walk or stand in the sun, breathe in some fresh air. Maybe it means that you need some more grounding foods that are a little bit heavier. So some meats and some root vegetables. Things that are going to pull you down, calm you down, bring it into more of a grounded state. Now, if you're feeling like you're already pretty grounded and you feel like maybe you're a little too grounded, like you're tired and you're having struggle with that creative flow and you are really struggling with getting the brain moving, that could actually mean you just need a little bit more stimulation. So doing a workout that might be a little bit more energy producing and aggressive rather than slow and controlled. Doing exercise or getting outside and maybe jumping around, dancing, doing something that's going to lift up that energy. Foods. Eating lighter foods that are going to give you more of an airy feel. It's going to lift you up and give you more energy. Again, it's about listening to your body with what it needs at any given point. Now, let's go to the mindset and the way that we speak or express ourselves, our words and our thoughts, how they come out. If you're finding that you are a little bit more quick to produce anger, or you feel like your emotions are explosive and you're feeling heavy, you're feeling like you just need to get things out and you're feeling anxious and on the edge, and all of those emotions that are very explosive and more anger, energy producing, then that might be a great indicator that it's time to pull things back a little bit. Ground yourself for sure, grounding yourself, but also just pulling yourself back and doing some light stretches, maybe some yoga moves to calm down, doing some breath work to bring yourself back into a calm state, working to get those adrenals, that cortisol, to be calm just a little bit more too, that might be or have become amped up because of your busy day or the overwhelm that you may be feeling or all of the things that you have going on in your life. I am a big advocate of essential oils too. Essential oils can be an amazing bridge to take you into that next level of either groundedness, feeling more light, and also changing your perception, your mindset, and the way that your emotions feel like they need to be expressed. So maybe working with a few essential oils to help you transition into the next state of what your body is telling you that it needs is a great way to bridge the gap if you're feeling like you're just not quite sure how to get there yourself. I hope that you enjoyed this video and this gave you a few nuggets of information to kind of sit and chew on. I would love to hear what you have to say. Comment below and let me know, what was your favorite tip from today? Or is there any place that you feel like you need to step into and start listening to your body more, honoring your body, being in a place of loving on yourself more, and respecting this physical vessel that we are walking around 24/7 in as we navigate this journey on this beautiful earth?